Welcome back to my channel, guys. Out here on a 4-mile walk with the leaves falling outside, clearing my thoughts. Happy Sunday to everybody. I'm here thinking about what are 3 reasons why hairstylists may not be booking clients. And I think it's just 3 reasons. Number 1, skill set. And that's hard. It's hard to wrap our mind around that just technically we may not attract or retain or can really bring in clientele. Clients today get a chance to see what people are doing all over their city, their state, their region, their country, even the world. And they expect their hairstylist to be able to perform the shortcut that they want, the bob that they want, the blowout and silk press that they want, the weave, the extension, the natural hair, the hair color, the barbering looks. They want us to be able to do. At one time, clients couldn't see what everybody else was doing, so they maybe settled for what we were able to accomplish, or if we were 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, they accepted that. But now they're really looking for us to be able to learn what they see. So we have to really sit back and do some self-assessing and say, yo, do I have to get technically sound? Do I have to invest in education, be it in-person education or online education? Do I need to tighten up on my haircut, my cut, my color, my extension, my weaving? Do I need to remove services on my menu that may be requested that I'm just not good at? Do I need to invest in a coach that can really one-on-one get me technically sound of services that are constantly being asked of me in my area? And I take that category of skill set, it's a 1 through 10. And I want you to really think about these 3 sections being 1 through 10, and where are you on this scale? Where's your business as a hairstylist, as a suite owner or salon owner? Where are you 1 through 10 on skill? And it's very easy to just say that we're a 10, which would be perfect. It's very easy to say that we're an 8 or a 9 because, you know, it's sensitive. Our identity is wrapped up in what we do as an artist. So to be able to self-assess and to be honest, that's not for me to do. It's for you to do individually to be sure that, yo, if I'm at a 6, let me work to get to a 9. If I'm at a 4, let me step things up to an 8. If I'm at an 8, what does it take for me to really take my game up to a 10? So I think the first challenge, or the reason why people just are not building a business that's sustainable, is technical. Number 2 is the client experience, which oftentimes is mistaken for the style. How a client feels in the business, the best way I can give an example of this is, we've been to restaurants where the food was amazing, but the service was shitty. You know, there's been a lot of hoopla recently about Keith Lee and everything that happened in Atlanta. There was a separation, even in his experience, with what happened in that restaurant and many restaurants, with the quality of the food and the quality of the service. The client experience, how to book, how quickly they can get in. You know, what does it feel like to be inside of your business? Do you have an email system or a text blast system to remind them about their appointment? What kind of quality of chair do they sit in? What's happening in the shampoo? How easy is it to rebook? Do you have an online booking system? Is there a website? Do you have a client community for your people? Are there refreshments? Do you offer coffee, hot tea, or champagne if you're able to do that in your city? That's not, you know, capable in every city. They have certain alcohol and beverage laws. Do you have an assistant to make things go by smoother? Do you need to expand your business because they can't get in, so you need to get an assistant or an apprentice? What does it feel like to go through the system of your business, the experience of your business, separate from the style? Not the steak, but the sizzle or the platter, or what it feels like to come into your restaurant. How much effort are you putting into that? And what I find is, this is where many people have a challenge. I mean, they don't talk about this in cosmetology school. They don't tell us how to take care of clients. The focus then, and much of our focus as creatives, is on the art and the style and the technique and what we do, not how we do it. So that's another thing that we've got to self-assess and maybe reach out to people that are service specialists that can help us. Sometimes we may have to make the tough call to say, you know what, in order to give a great service to my client, I may have to expand out of a salon suite. This isn't enough space for me to really give my clients the experience. Because if not, we're selfish in our thinking and think, well, I'm so good, technical skill set, that they'll just deal with whatever conditions it takes to be my client. And clients just have too many options today, guys. They have too many options for education. They have too many options for consulting. It's too many restaurants. It's too many hotels to go to. It's too many spas and resorts. It's too many doctors. It's too many of every damn thing. And it's definitely too many hairstylists and salons. We've got to make sure that we're taking care of them in the service and in the skill set. And so think about that. Where are you 1 through 10 on your service offer in your business? Like, really think as the customer. Maybe give them a survey and ask them, how does it feel to be my client separate from the hairstyles? What would your client say that blows their mind, separate from how pretty your bob is, how bright your blondes are, how beautiful the natural set is? What does it feel like to be a client? What kind of spa feeling are you giving in your salon business? I'll be honest, guys, sometimes we don't even think about that, and it's okay, but it's not okay to ignore that, because that is a huge reason why clients don't come back, and it's a huge reason why they tell other people to come to any business. How we treat people. Where are you 1 through 10? If you're a 4, what is it going to take to get to 7? If you're a 7, how do we get it to a 9.5 or 10? And if that's super low on the scale and we're trying to get 25 points out of 30 and we're already 7 or 8 in skills, our business may be struggling because we're so low, it's almost impossible to get a passing grade, which I would think would be 25. Stellar, would be 26, 27, 28. But believe it or not, a lot of people have less than 4, less than 3. It's just not a factor, and I want you to think about that. Number 3, marketing. To me, this is probably the number one topic that I talk about when I do my one-on-one coaching calls with people, guys. I'm sharing with people that there has to be an element of the business that is not relying upon referral, or Brenda telling Barbara, or Tasha telling Keisha, or Tina telling Stephanie. People have got to have a plan, whatever their business is, that is lead generating or client generating. And then how do they convert that lead generation or that interest into real paying clients? Social media is amazing, but it can be deceiving and a vanity metric on how many people are following us or even subscribe to our channel. Looking is one thing. Booking is what we want in business, because the number one reasons why business of any kind go out of business, including salons, is there's just not enough money that's being made. And money is directly connected to how many people come in on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis to pay us for our service, in particular on a repeat basis. So we've got to have a plan for marketing. Word of mouth, I know that that's common and it's said, but it's almost irresponsible to that be the only reason. Now, if you're a person that your clients just wake up in the morning and they make it a part-time job of them to go out separate from their corporate job, or separate from working in the military, or separate from working in the bank, they get up and they tell 25 people a day for you, then you're unique. Don't listen to what the hell I'm talking about. But if you're like every other person, the other 99.9%, we've got to think about events, television, radio, billboard, vending tables. We've got to think about passing out media or cards. I'm giving you examples of traditional marketing tactics. If you're the person that says, I don't like social media, Ray, listen, that's not the only way. If you want to not be online, here's what you do. You got to go out and talk to 30 people a day for 30, 60, 90, 180 days. Every single day, you got to constantly be sharing and talking to people. One of the reasons why I'm even doing this challenge is my business is a digital one. I can't sit every day that I don't tell people what I offer or show them my capability and my knowledge on business or branding or technical training, in particular for the beauty industry, is a day that nobody else woke up. My mother loves me. My wife loves me. But they don't wake up in the morning and think about the marketing for Torgano Education. They just don't do it. They don't wake up in the morning and think, well, I got to go out and tell 50 people about the tribe membership. They've got other duties that I need them for, in particular my wife, who's my business partner. But it's my job to keep telling the world every day, every single day, what I do, or have some type of strategy, if it's an ad or Google or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, if it's content creating that draws people in, if it's a Facebook group that you have, if it's a YouTube channel, if you have a text blast, if you have an email list. But there's got to be some effort that, to me, is almost like the meal plan for your business. We can no longer really run our businesses thinking that just the gym. I'm out here walking right now. I'm walking 4 miles. That's about 100 calorie burn per mile. 400 calories. I feel good, my lungs are pumping, it's a good day. But guys, 400 calories is a small fry. This entire 45-minute, hour-long workout can be erased with a small French fry from McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, which means we've got to think about our meal plan or our marketing 4 times as much as we think about the technical training. It is how we survive. It is the nutrition seemingly for the business. There has to be a constant, ongoing conversation to your community, your area, and the people that you serve on what you do. It can't be nonchalant any longer, guys. It can't be in passing when you think about it. If social media is your strategy, make it your real mission and a part of your business. Make it your meal plan. This is what I do 3 times a day. I eat this way and I think this way because my talent alone is like the gym. It's a good sweat, but it can't long-term sustain the business, or you can't really outwork a bad diet. And no business can really out-earn bad marketing. So consider it, guys. And if I can help in any way, we even have a section in a module on the Tribe membership that's just for marketing called Book Solid, just for client building. We go live every month as a community. That's going to be coming up pretty soon at the end of this month, where we really talk and say, well, how can we think of different ways, do it online, or things like Blowvember, or marketing on social media, how to use stories, what's reels, how to launch a YouTube channel, what can we do inside the business that can generate business, because that's a scale to 1 to 10 too. And where are you? Where are you in your scale 1 to 10 on your marketing? If it's below 5, you got to work on it. You almost got to pause on the technical training. You're an incredible hairdresser. You're an incredible stylist. This may be barbers watching here. Man, you can cut your ass off, bro. But the marketing to tell the city when they get 10,000 or more different people reaching out to them through email, text, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, on the street, billboard, radio, commercial, everybody's trying to get them to come to their business. And there's only so much money that people have, only so much time and effort that they'll even put in booking anything or anyone for what they do. So guys, consider it. I hope this is something to think about. I'm just thinking about it as I'm walking, and I just literally pulled out my phone for Vlogvember, and this will be my entry for the day, but I hope it's helpful. Share this with people if it can help them. And guys, can't wait to come with my next video on tomorrow. Have an awesome day.